R.I.P. to Shanker. Made me who I am today, and I just wanna thank you. In the sky looking down on me now that you an angel. I miss you and miss it all, man, this shit is really painful. Granddad was an angel. I miss Uncle Darrell. I'm hoping that he okay, and I really wish him well. And when I call your phone, it goes straight to voicemail. I promise to make you proud, and I swear I won't fail. You in heaven, not hell. I've been reminiscing. Granddaddy used to cook, was a beast up in the kitchen. Showed me how to drive a boat when it come to fishing. Went to Calvary on Sundays. Granddaddy was a Christian, and money was his mission. I talked to Uncle Roscoe. I call him every week. Now he go everywhere I go.
100 Mob in the building. Shout out to Mo Moody with that R.I.P. K-Town Shaker. Lancaster, Virginia in the building. Nigga, you already know what time it is. You already know we're going to drop the link below, and we also going to community tab the song. You niggas can hate all you want. He got more things coming, you know, real soon. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go up on IG and y'all lock in with Mo Moody as well, man. You already know what it is with me. You're all shot, then 80 from the front, 11-year-old body from the back, having that nigga. You already know what it is with me. So you already know what you and your homeboy can do. Which one don't get it? Slap! Both of y'all gonna get it, nigga. You already know what it is with me. I ain't got nothing to shake. You understand what I'm saying? No wreck. So what I'm telling you is this, NBA Youngboy and Ben10, we gonna talk about them. You understand what I'm talking about? And we gotta talk about Ben10 in a way where, you know, we could get y'all to understand why we even doing this video. It ain't even because, you know, NBA Youngboy gave him 500K. You see what I'm saying? We ain't doing that off the strength of this. We doing it off the strength of this nigga actually listening in to the bloggers. You see what I'm saying? Because I think I was the first one to say Ben10 should be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I kept mentioning it and mentioning it. It's in my old videos way back before he was a rapper. You see what I'm saying? And where I got that idea from was because NBA KD had this song, I Don't Give a, and in the front of the video, you know what I'm saying, Ben10 was rapping his lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But I thought Ben10 was just spitting at first. But it wasn't till the song come on that, you know what I mean, understand that Ben10 was rapping NBA KD verse. And I was like, hold on, know what I'm saying? If he put this together in a way to where people, you know what I'm saying, he already got the image, you know what I'm saying? He already got the, you know what I'm saying, cosign, you know what I'm saying? We already know about Ben10. So what I was thinking was, why not start rapping? You see what I'm saying? So you can see where it go. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what he did. And look where it went. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, he been active with music ever since he started music. You know what I'm saying? When he not in, you know, a Jose locked up or whatever, you know, whatever. Now, it's sad to say that, you know what I'm saying, when Ben10 do most likely do his thing, it's based off of, you know what I mean, op rap. You see what I'm saying? That's the genre he took on. You see what I'm saying? Now, while he has been opening up lately in his music, you know what I'm saying, talking about, you know what I'm saying, his kids and, you know what I'm saying, different things and, you know, implicating that and implementing whatever y'all want to say in that. You know what I mean? That's what makes it so Ben10 could grow as an artist, you know what I'm saying, when we didn't even expect him to even grow an artist as a first place, because he wasn't an artist. You know what I'm saying? He was just signed to NBA. You know what I mean? So this is what we all got to keep in mind, man. This is why I salute the fact that NBA Youngboy would even give him 500K. You know he done gave him money before. You see what I'm saying? You know anybody in NBA, you know what I'm saying, the main members is going to be straight. You know what I'm saying? From Big B, you know what I'm saying, her and the Black Sheep. You know the main faces, you know what I'm saying? They going to always be all right and be good. You see what I mean? But Ben10 is getting this just due by being able to even be around NBA Youngboy again. You know what I'm saying? Which he would have been around NBA Youngboy the whole time had it not been for legal situations of them saying he couldn't be around Ben10. You see what I'm saying? And then Ben10 being in situations where he couldn't be around NBA Youngboy. But now they back around each other. You know what I'm saying? It's coming full circle. You know what I'm saying? And I know he been making sure Ben10 good before. Now all we gotta hear is a Ben10 NBA Youngboy song. You know what I'm saying? When we hear that, you know what I'm saying, that's what's gonna have the people really, you know what I'm saying, all the way on Ben10. That's, you know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something about 4K Trey fans. if you a 4K Trey fan and you know what I'm saying, you really get down with NBA, you got to understand the fan base is not gonna all the way stand behind you until you get that NBA YoungBoy feature. They're gonna stand behind you and support you because NBA YoungBoy support you and you are part of that umbrella. But notice until he do an actual song with the artist that is up under the label, that's when they blow. Ben10 don't need that anyway. He already got a cosign by just being who he is. You see what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, that's what we want to really talk about, man. You know, how Ben10 as an artist, you know what I'm saying, could get out there even more. And I think it's gonna come from that NBA Youngboy feature, man, when they finally do a song that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, open up the whole airways for this, because I don't know if they did a song together already or not. You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard it, nigga. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna tell you like that. But if they do it, you got to understand that this is gonna be bigger for the label. And then, like I said, man, they already been searching and recruiting other artists and stuff like that from other states, and you know, putting them down with the movement and stuff like that. They got respect in the game. It's just when we talk about Ben10, we talking about somebody that's entrenched inside the ops and the beef and this street stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way it's going to turn out for Ben10, because like I said, know what I mean, he done been to war back there. He done been to war out here, you know what I'm saying? And he going to keep doing it. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no chill button with the nigga. So it's like, we need him in, you know what I'm saying, Grave Digger Mountain well, you know what I'm saying? He in the mountains somewhere, for real, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This be talking about NBA Youngboy and all this flight risk and all that. Now and then, like, you know what I'm saying, Ben10, you know what I'm saying, he ring bells to the city. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people say things about Ben10. But like I said, man, when we talk about it and we really get down to it, you know what I'm saying, he been active in this thing for a long time, you know what I'm saying? And like he said, man, it's, you know what I'm saying, who lasts the longest, you see what I'm saying? And this and that, and that's what he own, you know what I'm saying? And I don't see no window of him ever actually, you know, doing anything different from what he doing, you know what I'm saying? Because he been frontline, and when you a frontline soldier, then that's what it is, you know what I mean? NBA Youngboy know one thing, Ben10 gon', you know what I'm saying, you know, Ben10 gonna do what Ben10 supposed to do for the whole 4K trade. You know what I'm saying? You got OG33, you got Montana, you got NBA Big B, you got NBA KD, you know what I'm saying? We got all the originals, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, they still tight to this day, so no matter what happens around 4K Trey or NBA, y'all got to look at those members, you know what I'm saying? And there's some other members that I didn't name that's, you know what I'm saying, been there from day one as well. And when you look at it like that, then you understand the camaraderie they got and why they don't have to be around each other for 9 years. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And why I meant 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Because I think Funny Mike wasn't around Ben10 and NBA Youngboy for 9 years, you know what I'm saying? Now, Ben10 wasn't around NBA Youngboy for like 5, I guess, because like I said, legal situations. But at the end of the day, they back around each other, they back doing their thing, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing to see. We're going to see where it go. You know, anybody that's a 4K Trade fan, you know what I'm saying, should be on the lookout for what's going to come next from Ben10, man, because I'm thinking that, you know, he going to start his own label, you know what I'm saying, and he going to get some artists up under him, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he ain't got no artists up under him now, but now that he really got the startup bag, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he won't worth a half a ticket anyway, you know what I'm saying? But when you only worth a half a ticket, that's not the same thing as having a half a ticket. If you worth a half a ticket, then that means you probably got, you know, close to a half a ticket or something, whatever you want to call it. But now we seen him get a half a ticket. So if he invests this money right and get artists and stuff like that and start up a label, he could take that half a mil and he could do something that make 2.5 mil. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be up on a bigger scale. But San Louisiana artists, I guess, it's a lot of hot ones in the circuit. You know what I'm saying? That need a shot and need a chance. With that being said, it's the 100 Mob. You already know what time it is with me, nigga.